Hello, this is the Infamous City, and continuing on with Final Fantasy XVI. In the last part, we learned a bit more about what Joshua was doing in the last 10 to 15 years, I think it was. Now it seems like the next boss fight is going to be against Odin / Barnabas. I still don't understand why Barnabas is helping Ultima. They showed in that last cutscene in the last part he like killed all them people in the room. But why is he helping Ultima? Also, besides that, we still didn't really find out, like... They explained a bit about what Joshua was doing in the last 10 to 15 years, but they never said why he never tried to contact Clive. He could have tried to have made an attempt to tell him he was alive during all that time. Then again, I guess probably the circumstances, maybe he wanted to keep it secret, I don't know. Just feels a bit weird he never attempted to contact Clive and just leave a sign that he was still alive until the start of this game. Like the main events now. Just seems like a long time. Anyway. So continuing towards that story path there. I completed the side quests for this area in the last video. Okay, I'm just looking to see if I can get the chocobos or not.
The free city's under siege. Who'd have thought it?
Master Cyril, luckily.
Okay, which way? I don't know what that area is for there. Is there supposed to be something there? I'm kind of curious just to go back and have a look. Just to see. I might... A second.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
No, I'm not. I can tell by the map. But I just want to see what's this way anyway.
You deserve a rest.
Oh. The pack. Rank C. Good thing I came this way then.
Kill my Saturn.
Line them up and knock them down. And that's the end of the pack.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
I'm surprised there's no treasure chests or anything here. I think I'm just gonna fast travel back to the hideaway just to get my health back. Oh, new item.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Hang on.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Just may as well check this while I'm here. Okay, still got a
Come
bit
again.
to go before
I may
that.
have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Think you can help?
Okay, I've just dealt with that one there. Still haven't beaten that one yet. I'm trying to get a bit more leveled up first.
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be long dead. Grant them your trust, and they will repay you with their loyalty.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Oh no, that's not the... Yeah, this is it. Okay, just a few new notes. Okay, this time I'm setting out for the story mission. I'm glad I went that way though, because I never would have found that. I would have just continued on and missed out on fighting that enemy.
The free cities under siege?
Okay, just want to check abilities a minute. Okay, I'm saving up for that currently. Don't know how long it's going to take me to get that, but hopefully when I do, it'll be something good. Seems very powerful. Because it's got 5 stars for strength.
Let us be rid of them.
I will say, Satellite, the move with Bahamut, Satellite, that is just really powerful, and you can get really high combos with that. That's the best move I've come across so far. That one there, Satellite.
To me, boys.
I will say, the enemies sometimes give low ability points. Sometimes it feels like a joke when you'll fight one enemy that's really difficult to beat, and it'll just give you like 20 to 30 ability points, where with some you'll fight like a group of wolves, for instance, and you'll get 100 ability points. Just doesn't seem fair. Especially when with the one enemy I'll probably lose all my health, but with like a group of enemies I'll still have full health but get 100 ability points. I don't know why there's two different paths. Is there something this way then? Extra items? Okay, so can't go that way. Don't know why, there's a few items there.
Farewell.
Yeah, I'm going to go back because I want to try and get more experience and as much ability points as I can. Go back and go that way.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Okay, doesn't look good. I don't think the city's doing too well.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Oh. Hang on a second, what's that? Rekindling the flame. Okay, may as well do these side quests first.
If we're going to do this, we'll...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your...
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Yeah, okay.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transport.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will...
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Okay, trading places.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I will get straight back to the story after I'm done with these side quests. Another reason I'm doing them as well is because some of them are great. Some of them are a bit boring, but you do get renown for all of them, and you can use that to get like better items. Some of the items from the Hideaway have been very good.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, this is the hidden village. Sorry, the abandoned fishing village, yeah. This was that place earlier I commented on. I said, like, well, this place... I thought that this place has got to be for something later on, because it just felt like an empty area. So I guess I was right.
To me, boy.
Okay, a bit overkill there. Not bad.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat. Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her. will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Okay then. Don't know why Theodore was watching Eloise.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble.
I'm guessing he didn't trust that person or something.
Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Quest complete. Yeah, I was about to say though, we're going to get any answer on that later on.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He
Yeah.
represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan.
Okay then. Okay, next one. The Golden State. Oh no. Rekindling the flame.
Martha's got a big heart. It's a pity there's so many who are
I actually do wonder though, if I had have gone back. If I'd have gone back to the village, Bocklad. If I'd have gone back to the fishing village now, would there be people there? Does that change anything now? I'm not going to go back there just yet, but I wonder if next time you go back there, will it be like a town full of people now?
take advantage of it.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
Remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems our barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build them a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put them? There just isn't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven, but there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals, and that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Yeah, okay, no burden.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry.
Well, there will be in the next 5 minutes.
Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their... But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we...
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive...
And I know the men will. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place, and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own.
Of course.
Yeah, a lot of these side quests seem to be about rebuilding. Most of them now.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
Either rebuilding or like building a new town or village.
So Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right. Though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think...
As can I, which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues.
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last, and rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with you, and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right.
We shall see you there. And may
Okay, evict the bandits from Eastpool. Oh, can just fast travel there. That makes things a lot easier. Still don't know what that is. Okay, let's do this.
Who the hell are you? Kill them!
You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences.
That felt too easy.
Or maybe
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I was about to say that.
What's that thing doing here?
Oh, not this thing again.
It goes too.
Again, a bit over dramatized there. Like, you lose, idiot.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here, if you don't mind. I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
It's nice that in the game we see this. We've seen this you see this place destroyed, and now it's being rebuilt. Like starting afresh.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to.
Yeah, because that part there, Eastpool, was destroyed along the 5 years ago, back at the start of the game.
there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is, you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah, like, why change the name?
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food, or lumber, or strong backs they need, the rest...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to.
I wanted to.
I think we're all of us glad to see them.
Okay, no more side quests here. Okay, there just seems to be one more now. For Great Justice 2. I'm guessing this is going to be a follow-up to that one earlier. There was one earlier with one person where it felt like it left off at a point where it was like there should be more to this quest. So I'm guessing this is going to be the continuation to that.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do.
I won't let you down.
Yeah, Quinton, this is a continuation to this quest.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. And I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Take the vulnerable villagers to the hideaway. Does he think they're all gonna die then? Lost what? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just taking a second to think about this choice here, because it sounds like he's saying like, "Oh, we're all gonna die anyway, so can you take the remaining people to Lostwing?" Okay, yeah.
I will.
Thank you.
It's not that I don't want to take the people to back to the hideaway. It's just more that, like, why is he saying that? Is that hinting like Lostwing is going to be destroyed after this, or? Because every time they've given you a choice like this, it's basically saying, oh well, this location will not exist after this point in the story.
I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who ran. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive, and may Griga guide us. All of us.
I don't get why Clive can't go with Quinton just to kill this person. This person who he's after.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Those who cannot join us in the coming fight are gathered at Gotan's Bales. I would ask that you see them to safety.
Like, how many people is he going up against then? Is Quinton like going up against an entire army? Is that why he knows they're gonna lose? I don't know.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back.
Yeah, I thought that. He's basically saying I'm going to die. I'm going to get revenge, but I'm going to die getting revenge.
And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack.
Oh.
It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fuck.
You see, Clive, that's why you should have gone with Quinton. Because then this wouldn't have happened. I'm sorry, this feels a bit stupid. It's like, why couldn't Clive have just offered to go with Quinton? Just to complete this.
He can die!
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
The manor's to the east of Lostwing, through the woods. Quinton and the others will be halfway there already. You have to...
Please, Sid, you've got to catch up with him.
Why we couldn't have just gone there in the first place, I have I don't understand. Like, it's right there. He could have just told us where it was and we could have just gone there. Or Clive could have followed in secret. He didn't have to tell Quinton. Okay, there's no way to fast travel there, so I'm just going to have to make my way from here. Oh yeah, this is another area as well. I was wondering about.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
Oh, come on. Is everyone going to be dead before we get there? Again, Clive, why couldn't you have gone with him? I mean, this could have been avoided.
Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me, without question, all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But...
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
That is no new guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be locked down.
I do like now that during the side quest missions, Joshua will like talk a little bit like there. He does like comment on the enemies in the game. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Or if only you'd have gone with Quentin, Clive. I'm sorry, this is a bit stupid. I can't help but say that. If only I'd have bothered to go with Quentin instead of wasting time.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this.
Well, congratulations, you got your revenge, but a lot of people died in the process of it. So...
but what is...
fail.
This? Justice? My faithful comrades.
Yeah.
All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh... thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news.
Oh, come on. What now?
Lost Wing.
Ah.
It's been flooded.
What?
Well, there goes another area that we can't go back to. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. I was waiting for it. I thought, why is this acting like it's the final time we can come back to this area?
Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it.
Is he gonna get killed, or...?
Quinton's not going to last long in there. Then we finish this quickly.
Yeah, I'm noticing there's more commentary on the side quest now between Clive and Joshua, which is quite interesting. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Oh. Oh, level up. Nice. Level 40.
I need to get back to Quinton.
Oh, and he's dead as well. Then that makes this entire quest pointless. Apart from the people who are with that other person who might be saved.
Quinton, look at me. Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Sometime later.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
Yeah, the only thing they can do now is just go to Clive's hideaway.
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins.
I wouldn't build it right here with the Akashic, like, all in the lost fleet.
Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
They are right, you know. Lostwing can be rebuilt. It was more than a mere village.
I just want to see what would happen if you went back there now. Is it just like an empty... Is it full of enemies now? Yeah, it's completely changed. I gotta say something now. I liked that side quest, but it did feel a bit stupid. I'm sorry. It felt like there was no reason for those people to get killed at that location, other than Quinton selfishly wanting his revenge. Okay, I don't think there's any more side quests. I'm just gonna go back to the hideaway to get my health back. Yeah, some of the side quests in this game can be great, and some of them can be just like very, I don't know, very stupid.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
And I guess the other ones, like the other, besides being great or stupid, some of them can be like, I don't know, just fetch quests. Okay, where's the new item? Any new notes?
Were it not for the Undying's aid, I would be...
Canva's walls will not hold the Akashic Horde for long. We can only hope they hold it for long enough.
Okay, with all them side quests... Oh, I just... Hang on a second. Just want to make sure there's no more.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Clive! Here you go. Seen enough?
How may I help you today, Clive?
Have I got enough yet?
Benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh, very, very close. Just need 5 more points for that one.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Okay, so... Oh, there's a new one there. The Man in Black. Lost Wing, Sandbreak. Okay. Right, may as well take that one out before I get back to the story. Sandbreak, Lost Wing. Yeah. Well, is he just somewhere here then? Oh, I'm guessing maybe there. Just making sure. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere there. This is why I don't like the hunt board much, because I would have preferred the hunt board being the menu, like in here somewhere, so you could see where the targets are. Instead of having to go back to the hideaway, check on that board, then go back to the location to find out. Just feels a bit needless. Okay. I'm going to take a guess he's there somewhere. Kind of feels very eerie, this place does now, without no music at all. It's just like dead silence. Okay, well, I'm supposed to get through there then. No, that just leads that way. Has that passage been completely closed off now? I'm not sure if this is the right area, but it seems to be, because I'm hoping it is. Yes, it is. Holy Trumpeter.
Bring out the bearers! Let me and my daughter purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
You're a fine hand.
Okay, cutting it very close there again, but still did it without any potions.
Your work here is done.
And you're dead. Okay. Oh, there's a chest here. I'll take that. Just gonna head back to the hideaway to get all my health back. And that should be it then. I'm ready to continue the story now. And do I have all my health back, or yeah? Oh, since I'm already back here, may as well grab that item from the.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
The renown board.
How may I help you today, Clive? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Just want to see what the Talisman of Priming is. Increases Lionheart tonic duration by 30 seconds. Again, not that great. I'm hoping for something that will give better attack permanently, like the attack plus 30 or something like that. Okay, the free cities of Kenver. Old Kenver, the Warehouse District.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Oh, everyone's here.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come.
Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time.
I'm wondering, is
Name's
Byron
Mid-Dog,
going to say anything?
but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Yeah.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
I was wondering what Byron's reaction was going to be, because he thought that both Clive and Joshua were dead during the Rosaria's fall at the beginning.
Controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them, and quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all.
We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
Are we gonna get to control? Are we gonna get to control both characters, like both Clive and Joshua, as they're both handling the different missions? I wonder. Also, I do remember from the last cutscene from the last video, Barnabas mentioned to Ultima. I think it was Ultima in the last part. He mentioned, oh, the girl will something betray them or something. So I'm wondering, who was he talking about? Was he talking about Jill, or was he talking about someone else we haven't met yet?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Could he have been talking about Mid?
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
So,
both of you.
Clive is going with Torgal, and everyone else seems to be just going. Yeah. Even for. Okay, so it's just Clive and Torgal then. I'm just gonna save the game first. Don't want to lose all that progress.
Alright, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
I am wondering who he meant by the girl in the last part, though, Barnabas. Like, is there going to be like is there going to be like a traitor revealed? I don't know. Just felt weird how he mentioned that, and it hasn't gone anywhere so far.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
Hang on a second, was the chest back there? No, that's fine then, okay. Wow. I just took them out with one hit. Okay. Thanks, Rammer.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Okay.
It's over.
Wow, look at how fast the satellite as well replenished to the limit bar. Quite fast.
All yours, Torgal. Over here.
Wow, Torgal took quite a hit there from that flame attack. Okay, I'm getting fast ability points from this. Oh, come on.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
I'm guessing they were all attacked. Didn't want that just yet. I'm also going to take a guess that between Clive and Joshua, one of the parties going to get attacked. Either Clive and Torgal or Joshua's party is. Because this was Ultima's plan. This was Odin, Barnabas's, and Ultima's plan in the last cutscenes, where they said divide them. Okay, getting very close. Looking forward to seeing what that can do. Just a few more, come on. Not bad for Jill, though I have plenty of money already.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy. There may still be survivors inside.
Okay, just looking round. Yeah, flare breath, not really that great, I've got to be honest. Yeah, satellite is way better than the flare breath. If you could use the flare breath from a distance, it wouldn't be too bad.
Where are they?
Yeah, weirdly empty.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here? Finished.
Where is your master? What does he want?
I gotta say, this so far with Ultima feels like a distraction, maybe? Maybe Ultima's trying to distract Clive, keep him busy.
You're finished.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield.
Okay.
Or not.
As long as you don't hold back.
I'm sorry, this feels way too easy so far. Is he like going to transform into an Akon at the end of this or something? Just feels a bit too easy. Unless that's the idea. Is Barnabas Odin attacking Joshua's party while this person is keeping Clive busy?
Little trick.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory.
Gungnir.
Watch closely, Mythos.
Yes! Yes! Actually, I wouldn't. There's a good boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy.
Okay, for the first part, that was really easy, that fight. How are you supposed to dodge that?
Too slow.
Oh, like that.
Nice try. Too slow. Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't. Nice try. Slow.
Okay. That was really tricky fight there, but still didn't have to use a potion. Come very close there towards the end though, but still didn't.
The vessel is strong.
Yeah, that felt like a test again.
My liege.
I kind of feel this character was pointless because all he was really there for was just to test Clive. Like they showed him earlier with Hugo. With Hugo Kupka, and he was like manipulating him. I thought it was going to be something bigger later on. Like he was going to be more to do with the story. Like maybe stab Ultima in the back. I don't know.
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Joshua knows something there. Does he know that he was testing Clive? That was like a setup. Oh.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
Okay, fine. Do we get to fight Odin now?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Okay, Ifrit versus Odin, let's go.
The boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Crap.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Oh, is Jill gonna sacrifice herself? So that they can get away? Oh no.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh. Yeah, Jill's dead, isn't she? sometime later. If Clive couldn't beat Barnabas then, it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to come back now and beat him after that.
Will he be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him.
Is Jill there, or did they just leave her behind?
Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I was wondering how long they were going to take there to tell him that. They probably didn't want to tell him straight away in case he, like, I don't know, just panicked.
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose you might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Okay, back to the hideaway again then. So Jill's still alive, but Barnabas must have took her after that. A Song of Hope.
Right.
Wait, what?
Gav said that
Party makeup has changed.
Otto might know something.
I don't get what that means. I'll just save after that. I'm just gonna see if there's any new items.
So, what'll it be?
Oh, brand new sword.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
At least I think that's better. No. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better, so may as well make
Should
that.
last you a good while. Anything else?
Okay, I just want to make sure that's better than the weapon I had. Yeah. The last weapon I had was Brightburn. And that's definitely better. That's 285. Okay, nothing new there.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of plenty to...
Nope, nothing there just yet.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty?
Back again? How may I help you today?
How are you doing? Quick look. Think you can help?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Nothing new
Come
just
again.
there yet.
I may have more for you.
Any new monsters? Okay, one. Okay. I'll just see what Otto says first.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid...
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Okay, search the... Oh. Continue.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee, unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Okay, where is that? Oh. Oh, it's still in the hideaway then, so... Oh, it's there.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
I might just get that monster first before, because I don't want to continue on with the story too much, in case it takes you to like a new area. Okay, the sickle, Dalmekia. Okay. The sickle? Where's that? Oh, maybe you can go past that way now? Hang on, let me just check. That area was like, it said inaccessible before.
Good girl. Thanks, girl.
Okay, I forgot to buy Giga Flare. Yes. Okay, this is going to be fun to try out. I do like Impulse, but yeah, swap that out. Okay. I look forward to trying that out when I face a difficult boss. Oh, so that just leads back to here. That's a bit disappointing. Guessing the enemy's not here. Okay, don't want to waste time with that. Okay, I'm guessing the sickle is a... Oh, it's right there. I was going to say, I was about to say that I'm guessing it's a place that will show up later, but never mind. Yeah, it's probably faster to just go here.
If all of us continue to work together...
The bandits may be no more, but look what they've left us.
Mummy. The gentleman of the town guard.
Let's go. Be safe.
Just want to see how much would I need for the next upgrade to that. 3250, okay. Might just save up for that still. Judgment Bolt is very good as well. Yeah, like, look at that. 124. Yeah, some of the big enemies will only, like, give you 20 to 30 points. And I'm going the wrong way. Great. Okay, I can't tell if it's there or just around here somewhere.
To fight. Ogle, kill!
Okay, I wish they would tell you where the enemy was. Because I have no idea if it means up here or down there or... I'm getting tons of ability points from this. Oh. I can climb up here, didn't know that. Okay, not bad, but I was hoping for something better.
Run like the wind. Ready, go? Yeah! No mistakes.
I really wish they would just tell you where the enemy is.
You deserve a rest.
Guessing it's here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Dread Comet.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. You're a fine hound. Nice try.
seem to have a stagger gorge. About to say there is that chocobo done yet? Okay. Got a lot of experience from that. Wow. Comet feather. Okay. That's got to be like a useful item for a piece of equipment. I'm gonna guess, or a sword later on.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Okay, still need a lot more for that, but getting there. I might just finish up the story missions here, and then end the video for this part. Just because this has gone on quite a bit long, this video. I'm hoping there's not going to be fetch quests in the next part, though.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestra.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
I can see why it broke.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. On one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Quest complete. Okay, didn't really do much there, but still got some ability points and more experience. I'm guessing that's going to be like a part of the airship needed, or...
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
Oh. I gotta say the truth, I thought Dion was dead. Like, I thought... The cutscenes before made it seem like, oh, he was dead.
No.
Like, they just brought his body back to the hideaway.
It's his keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back, though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Okay, a few new quests. Just want to see what that item I just got was. The final piece. Is it just a story item, or... Oh yeah, it's just a piece of the machinery I just got from that the music box. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here for this part. I will pick up the side quests in the next video and continue the story. I'm interested to see how it's going to go from here now. Like how they're going to get back to Barnabas and find Jill. It feels like every time though we get to a story point, like an interest point like that, then Clive will have to come back to the hideaway and then do an hour or two of fetch quests again. I'm hoping that isn't the case this time. I don't mind the side quests. I mean the fetch quests in the main story itself. Okay, so just gonna save the game. And end it for this part. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Until the next video, which will be very soon. Bye.